Couple pointers, premises, issues. All right, so he's got me in side control, just basic cross-face side control, okay? We've all been here. A couple things to keep in mind. When I'm trying to get out, it's all about, so right now he has all the inside space. That's why this position is effective for him. He's inside my elbows, he's inside my knees, he's under my arms, right? So it's easy for him to control me. For me to get out, I need to get the inside space back on him, okay? I need to get this elbow into here, okay? Not my hand, just my forearm. I need to get my arm in front of his face if I can. I need to get my knee in here, okay? And create this frame, all right? So how do we get there, right? That's what we need to do, but how do we do it? So the basic escape that we all learn is to create this frame, push, not this way, not into the power, but upwards at a 45, right? So that we're creating that space, and then we're gonna do the hip escape that we all do to warm up, right? Boom, and then we bring our knee back in, slide our knee across the belly, back to full guard. Okay, so that's the basic one. I'm sure most of you know it. We'll practice it, right? So I'm framing here, getting my hand in front of his face across his chin, all right? I'm bumping at a 45 that way, and then I'm hip escaping. Boom, all right? Bringing this knee, this foot here, pointing my toe, okay? Underhooking the arm, hip escaping, back to full guard. But, you say, Nate, it's not that easy because he has his head nice and tight, okay? And I can't get my arm in front of his face. If I get, let me get my arm. If I get to here, I know I'm gonna get out, okay? I'm at least gonna get the half guard. 99.9% of the time, right? I don't care who you are. But guys that have been doing this for a while, they have their head nice and tight, and I can't get my arm in front of his face, all right? So what do we do then? Well, fortunately, this is gi jiu-jitsu and we have all these handles, all right? So here's something you can do if you can't get your arm in front of their face. I'm gonna use his collar instead of his face to create that same space. So I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna wrap it all the way around and grab his collar on the far side of his head, which is actually the closer side to me. So we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna do the same thing, okay? We're gonna push 45 that way. We're not gonna push into the power, all right? We're gonna bridge and we're gonna bump. Boom, all right? That's pretty much the same effect. Not quite as good as this, but pretty darn close, okay? And then it's the same thing. We get the escape, we get our knee in, okay? Underhook, boom, all right? So that's a good little technique if they're playing that really tight wrestler game and they're not letting you get that hand in. They're head fighting, they're using their head as another lever. Okay, I can't get my hand in. You grab the collar. Okay, you want to get as deep as you can. Put your thumb in, okay? Another thing here, sometimes your arm will contract out here and you'll have his knee up under my armpit. Now I can't get my arm in. Okay, how do I get my arm in? There's a technique for that too. I'm gonna roll that way, which you shouldn't do, but I'm just gonna roll that way just real quickly to create this extra little space. And then I get my elbow in there, okay? If I can get to this frame, I'm in a good position. The other thing you want to do is I want to make sure that I have an active leg here, okay? I like to rest it like this. Some people like to just keep it up like this. But if I don't have an active leg here, this leg's just using a mountain, right? And then my world just got worse, okay? So I need to have an active leg. I want to keep contact with my knee and his hips or his rib, because then I'll be able to sense him. I can't see what he's doing, but I'll be able to feel what he's doing, right? Okay, I can see he tries to step over to mount. Whoop, nope, right? So the first thing you need to be concerned with when you're in this position is minimizing your exposure. That's why this is so dangerous. My arms are isolated. You can do arm bars, all sorts of bad stuff, okay? It's not just the fact that he has inside control and can hold me here, but he can also submit me because my arms are in bad places. Yeah, all sorts of bad stuff, okay? So first thing we gotta do is we gotta minimize our exposure. Boom, 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 okay? Now we at least have minimized our exposure. Now we can start escaping. Thumb in. Here, guys, we want to be real careful never to put our hand on the hip. Okay, if he comes up and hip drops, wrist lock. I've had that done to me, it hurts. So you just want to use your forearm. That way if he wrist drops or if he hip drops, boop, doesn't do anything, okay? But I can still get that good push, right? So we're here. I'm gonna bump, hip escape, come back in, get your foot through, boom. Just that the full guard, okay? Any questions? All right, you wanna see it? No. Okay. So that's the move. Just make sure you're not pushing straight into the guy. You're bumping into 45. Do both the normal one with the cross face and also thumb in to the back of the collar.
Would you ever, almost like that baseball bat choke that you were showing, would you ever bring that elbow over?
Sure.
Yeah.
move for another day. But yeah, you can. All right, okay. Partner up, 10 each, 1, 2, 3. Do both sides.